Prince Reuben is aged 27. This is yet another horrible case. Reuben, look at the cameras. This is yet another very horrible case. It's a case of murder, kidnap, and rape. As a matter of fact, Reuben, who hails from Eche in Rivers State, had earlier sold a piece of land to one Joy Saturday. Joy Saturday is a hard-working mother of four, a petty trader who labored so hard to put together the first 250,000 naira to buy a plot of land for him. Thereafter, he lured this lady, pretended there is another vacant land for sale. Joy Saturday accompanied Prince to the bush side, ostensibly on an inspection. Unknown to this innocent, hard-working woman, Prince Reuben had conspired with 3 other of his friends, namely Nwaba, Promise, and Chinedu. During that inspection tour, Joy was kidnapped by these men. They took her into the forest, gang raped her, stole the only cash sum with her, 20,000 naira, and then shot her to death. After killing her, they poured acid on her body and then threw her body into the forest.
I am here for the killing of Miss Joy Saturday. So on that day, I went to my working place. She called me on phone that she's coming to see the land. I said okay, that I went to work, that my closing time is by 4. She said okay, no problem, that when I close I should call her. So before then, my 3 friends told me that they are going to kidnap her and make money from her. I said okay, no problem. So on that day, they hung inside the bush. Then I took her to the land. So she saw the land. Then my 3 friends came out. We now kidnapped her and took her to the forest. We raped her. We killed her. We poured her acid. It was my friend that shot her with a gun, a local made hunter gun. My friend Nwaba was the person that shot her with a local made gun. Then Chinedu was the person that brought the acid. They now pour her acid. Then they told me that they have a forest where they will dispose her corpse. I said okay, no problem. They went and disposed her corpse before the police came and arrested me. So since then, my 3 friends run away.
My name is Michael Dalabo. I'm from Rivers State. I will be 23 on the 8th of September. So I've been into this Instagram for several years, and so I meet females online and I tell them about hookup. So when they accept, they pay connection fee, they pay their flight from wherever they are to Port Harcourt. they pay hotel and everything. After having sex, I leave them stranded in the hotel and ran away. So some of them, they will call me. I will tell them I'm no more interested. It's a scam. So some of them, I will not tell them they should send money for me to delete their nude pictures. So that is it for all now.
How much do you charge? Do you drug them?
No, I don't drug anybody.
How much do you ask them to bring as ransom?
No specific amount. Some pay 100, some 50, some that the girl that made them arrested me, she sent 300,000.
Why are all your victims sleep with them?
Not all.
So those your victims, you don't know who is pregnant and
No, ma.
how do you make them sleep?
Flourishing Josephine.
Okay, why are you into this business? Why are you into this business? Why?
You guys don't let me help you. Listen, gentlemen. Listen. I think you need to understand something. He doesn't need to drug them to sleep with him. This guy presents himself as Flourishing Josephine on Instagram. Once you have cut out a deal with him, he will refer you to his agent called Clarkson, who is still Flourishing Josephine. And then Clarkson, at this stage, once the deal is consummated, you pay a connection fee. You are giving someone who is probably a big boy in Shell, a big boy in any other oil company, or even a big political player, and then you are promised $10,000. You fly in, you buy your ticket, because the money being paid to you is much. The last victim, what happened to the last victim? Did she buy her ticket?
Yeah, she bought her ticket.
She flew from where to where?
From Abuja to Port Harcourt.
She flew from Abuja to Port Harcourt. Who paid for the hotel?
She was one that paid for the hotel.
Now at this stage, you are in a hotel, you are waiting for the big boy, and then Flourishing Josephine, dressed properly, now walks in. So this is the final stage of the job. So he comes in now as engineer
Roland,
engineer Williams, engineer Abedi, and any other thing. So he walks in and he introduces himself. Oh, I'm the one that Clarkson told you about. And then the deal goes on.
Yes,
true or false?
True.
So at this stage, he doesn't need to drug you. There is what you call consensus addendum, and then they go on and have their sexual intercourse or whatever they want to do, and thereafter he steps out and says things like, he's a big boy, so he said he wanted to pick up something from the car, and then he elopes, and from that moment he goes to the second stage of the crime, which is the blackmail. Is that correct?
True, sir.
I'm 29 years old. This is Alhaji Rabiu. This is Amin Ibrahim, Saduku, and Bokar Shaibu. This is our gang leader. So he's the one that used to steal the car with the master key. When he steals the car with the master key, he used to give this Alhaji so that this Alhaji will go with the car. For me, I used to stay like standby. When person park, I used to follow him so that I will see where he's going to enter. So if I follow down one, it's just start drinking or you enter inside market like this. So I will just communicate with him, tell him that guy is already entering inside market. If he just move with the car, that's why I will just come back. Maybe by then, he don't already go with the car. I will come and join the other car that we have so that we'll just go with it.
Can you remember how many cars on a don't thief?
So true that I did stay along with this guy. It's through this Alhaji that I know him. I just work with him only 2 times, my own. Because of the last one, this one that happened, they sold that car almost 900,000. He tell us that he sold the car 450. He give us 80,000. That's only what I know.